Hey there, this is Dr. Evan Osar, developer of the Integrative Movement System. Welcome to this edition of Integrative Movement Insider. I wanted to shoot this video for you inside the gym, so I apologize for the dim lighting and the sound of this video, but I want to take advantage of the quiet gym atmosphere, so we're going to shoot this quick video on shoulder mechanics. One of our longtime readers wrote in and asked this question about shoulder mechanics during heavier pressing movements. Now again, heavier is relative to the individual, but here's how we demonstrate or how we perform the dumbbell press using a heavier load for our general population clients. Now of course these mechanics may change slightly if we're working with powerlifters or higher level athletes, but this is how we perform the dumbbell pressing pattern for the majority of our clients. Because remember, our fundamental movement patterns like pushing and pulling should reinforce all the optimal mechanics we want to see with the shoulder complex. So for example, we want to make sure that as we're pressing away from our body, like a dumbbell chest press, we want to keep the shoulder open and wide. So as we're pressing, we're pushing this direction from underneath the shoulder, so we're engaging the serratus, low traps, and scapular protractors, including the chest. So as we're pushing, we stay open and wide, and we're pressing from here. So the pecs, serratus, and those shoulder protractors. During the eccentric phase, we want to make sure we control the weight back down, maintaining that open and wide shoulder position. Again, reinforcing optimal scapular mechanics during the pressing pattern. As the weight gets heavier, you'll have less scapular motion as you do with lighter weights, but the mechanics should be exactly the same. I'm going to demonstrate a few repetitions of the dumbbell chest press so you can see what I'm referring to. I'm going to keep my legs on the bench, or my feet on the bench, because that will help me keep my thoracolpelvic cylinder better aligned. As the weight gets heavier, or if your client's real unstable, you will keep the feet on the floor. So do whichever version makes your client the most successful, meaning the most stable and the most controlled, where they're not compensating for stability purposes. So I have a towel underneath my head to make sure my head stays aligned with my thoracolpelvic cylinder. So I'm going to press up. So now my scapula is wrapping around my rib cage. My chest is staying open and wide. Through the eccentric phase, they stay open and wide. The thoracolpelvic cylinder stays aligned. And then I press up to control the movement. So through the eccentric phase, I stay open and wide through the chest. Keep the thoracolpelvic cylinder aligned. Then press up with the dumbbells coming together over top the chest. Deep breath in here, lower through the eccentric phase, blow out slightly as you press up and away. So do 2 more reps. So that way, my dumbbell chest press reinforces all those optimal mechanics we want to see with the shoulder complex. So therefore, we're reinforcing what we want to see from a mechanical standpoint, a posture standpoint, and a movement standpoint. And that's really the key to using corrective exercise and understanding how to help your clients achieve the most benefit from their exercises without reinforcing a lot of those mechanics or postural habits that create chronically tight shoulders and or neck problems. This is Dr. Evan Osar. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped make sense of shoulder mechanics during some of our common and fundamental movement patterns. If you're looking for more information, check out Corrective Exercise Solutions to Common Hip and Shoulder Dysfunction, and or check out a brand new online resource, our brand new training portal, our online resource to cover all the mechanics around the shoulder. We have a 3-hour, very intense, packed with information around the shoulder complex, going over the anatomy, the biomechanics, and the motor control, and more importantly, how to use corrective exercise and the fundamental movement patterns to help your clients perform and do the things that they need to, want to, and love to do. So click below to find out more information. And this is Dr. Evan Osar. I'll catch you next time at Integrative Movement Insider. Take care.